Hello, hi, good and precious people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. As usual, where we transform the most basic ingredients in our kitchen to wonderful and amazing results. And to those who are new here, this is the place to be. I promise you won't be disappointed. So let's get baking today. As you can see, today we are making a carrot cake. Basically, we'll start by preparing our tins. You can see me cutting out parchment papers because I'll be using two round 6-inch tins. I'm cutting out my papers. That is 4-inch or is it 6-inch? Please tell me down in the comments. So I'll put some butter on the tins and then I'll stick the parchment paper and put some flour just to make sure our cake doesn't stick to the baking tins. So that took a while, but I finished it up and I laid out our ingredients as you can see them there. So that is our sugar. I have a mixture of brown sugar and molasses plus white sugar and our spices, cinnamon, nutmeg, and some salt. And then this is fruit fiber that I got from making ginger and carrot juice. I'll link the video in the description box below so that you can check that video up and see how I obtained the fruit fiber. And as promised, I said that whenever I'll use it, I stored it up in the freezer and I said whenever I'll use it, I'll show you. I'll make sure I make a video of how I used it. So here we go. Let's get baking. Oops, that just dropped down. Wow, that's our vanilla essence. It just dropped and embarrassed me. Oh my god. But it's okay. So after creating some space on our work table, we'll now get started with the work. That's our sugar and cooking oil. I'll just go ahead and mix those two up. After which, give that a good mix. After which I'll start putting my eggs in. Can you imagine that I just touched one of the eggs and it broke and spilled on my feet? Wow. That's a behind the scenes video. I should be doing a behind the scenes sometime to come. So that's our second egg. We had 4 eggs. The last egg just dropped, literally dropped. I'm still working on our wet ingredients to make sure they are well combined. That is warm water. I don't know if you guys could see the color change, a bit of color change. It's because it's warm water. I added that in to complete my wet ingredients and I gave that a good mix. So in my dry ingredients, I added 1 tablespoon of baking powder and a half teaspoon of baking soda to my 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So those were my measurements for today, and I'll mix it in 3 batches. I always do that most of the time. So that was the first batch, and I give that a good mix to ensure there are no lumps when I want to mix my second batch. That's my second batch. I'll sift it in, as you can see, and then give it a good mix, and the third batch also So these are mixing my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients. Yeah, and I'll just finish up by using my hand. And also whisk. What is wicks? Oh my god, what is wicks? And also whisk that in. And when you're done, I'll use our fruit fibers from my carrot and ginger juice. I'll make sure I link that video in the description box so that you can go watch and see the importance of that drink. And this is my carrot because it's a carrot cake. And then I'll fold this in. Now we are not using our whisk, we'll use that spatula to fold this in. Yeah. Finally, it's time to get things smelling nice, so we grab our vanilla essence, and I used that's like 1 tablespoon, which is 2 teaspoons. Yeah, and that was enough. I also folded that in keenly. So this is actually almost the last step, where we just pour our butter into the already prepared tins, to the already prepared baking tins, and that's what I did. And I measure my butter times to just make sure, even though they have a bit of difference in size, it's not that much, maybe 20 grams or 30, or even equal when it's an order. If it's not for consumption, I make sure they are equal. So it's always good to have a weighing scale in your kitchen. After that, I'll give the tins a bit of a pat on the table to just make sure there is no air trapped in our batter. And then I'll bake that. This is my oven, our charcoal oven. I'll bake that for 30 minutes. I'll put them in there and bake them for 30 minutes. "30 minutes later, our cakes are ready with a bit of a crack, but not that much, as you can see, but we are gonna fix that very soon. I allowed the cakes to cool, then after that I removed them from, I don't have a cooling rack yet, but I improvised. So I gave the tin a bit of a tap to just get the cake out. At times the cake is stubborn, but this process, what I'm doing right here, fills me with joy. I'm sure you've heard me saying this in another video already, but that process fills me with joy. As you can see, that cake is very soft and moist. You have to carry it with a lot of care because you can break it, because it's very soft and moist. So guys, we're almost coming to the end of this video. We're gonna give this cake a bit of a decoration, and then after that, you're gonna finish the video for today. This is for basic, just basic baking, for those who are beginners, who are beginning, who wants to know a bit about baking. And so that's it, and we'll go right ahead to decorating. What I'm using right now is sugar syrup. As you can see, it's sugar syrup. It's just water and some sugar mixed, nothing much. And then this is a jam that I made. Yeah, I'll also link this video in the description box. So it seems like I've sourced most things from my house because I love making them. You'll see them. If you've not interacted with my previous videos, please make sure you do that, and make sure you subscribe so that you may get notified each and every time I post a new video. And this is whipping cream. So guys, if this video reaches you and you watch it, make sure you interact with it so that you can grow my channel and get this useful basic information to people out there, so that you can help more and more people save by making and sourcing many things from their kitchen. We're gonna do a bit of a decoration on this one, and thanks for watching. See you next time on Food Scene Thursday this week. I have something great prepared for you guys, so don't miss out on Food Scene Thursday this week. For those people who are working out right now, that might be what you just needed to hear or learn as we are in the first month of the year. Bye guys, we're almost coming to the end of this video, but I'm gonna stop talking now and allow you do the watching. Thank you for watching. Bye. I love you guys, I really do.